Welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be for air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energies. Let's see what's happening, y'all. Traveling may be a really big factor. Visitation of some sort may be a factor here, air signs. Visiting, especially if somebody may be traveling in inclement weather. Feels like a phone call someone may be making to say that they cannot make it, they won't be coming, or somebody who is not receiving an invite or was not personally or formally invited, so they did not show up or did not feel like they were welcomed, invited, you know, or someone again who literally was not invited is still upset, like they have their nose stuck up. um they're bitter that they weren't welcomed or invited to be a part of something that they wish that they could have been there to witness, or be a part of. But in my opinion, it seems like this energy was only going to come and try to steal the show, try to take somebody's shine, or try to shit on somebody and make them feel uncomfortable in their own home presence, at their own events, on their own big day, whether it's their wedding, their birthday. I don't care what this is. Like, that's all that they were going to do, or that's what they've been trying to do. Somebody has been applying a lot of pressure in this equation, a lot of pressure to this person to try to get them to crack. But they're not realizing that this energy seems like they are very far removed from toxic environments, toxic people, because they've been around this block 1,000 times. So it's like, why would they keep, you know how they say the definition of repeating the same thing and expecting different results is the definition of insanity? That's what it feels like this energy has done. They've spent this block 1,000 fucking times. So it's like, why would I need to spin this block again? Like, why would I need to come test these waters again just to find out that it's sharks in the water? Like, fuck out of here. Like, you, bitch, you think I'm dumb? Like, flat out. Like, you the only one that think that you're more intelligent than everybody around you. Now somebody has met their match and potentially about to meet their maker, or has met their maker in this equation because of this person. Okay? Feels like this energy is toxic, y'all. They're toxic as fuck. And it feels like they're trying to squeeze every little bit of juice and life out of this person, out of this situation, out of these people in this equation, because this is how they get satisfaction. They get satisfaction by feeling more powerful, dominant than other people. Dom may be a factor. Damo, dim, dame, deem, dimma, dema, dama, anything like that. This energy sees people that have more than them, or perceive to have more than them, or have things that they want, and they get obsessive about that. Like, I have to have that. I have to look like that. I have to get that too. I have to be like that too. I have to have it. Okay? This is envy. There's a difference between jealousy and envy, y'all. And I tell people that all the time. Jealousy is, oh, like, what would you like? I wish that was me. I wish I could do that too. I wish. Envy is, I want to be you. I want to be in your skin. I want your soul. I want everything that you have, even if it's not the material shit. They want your life. Okay. McKay, McKay, Michaela could be a factor in this equation. Mikey, McKee, anything like that. Mike, Miggy, MG, my G, McGee, anything like that. I'm telling y'all right now, this motherfucker is crazy. And it feels like almost like a home. I heard a homeland terrorist. So maybe they're I don't know, like treason could be a factor, or somebody that's like using someone else's using they're turning against their own family, friends, associates, company. You get what I'm saying? They're a mole. They're from the inside out. Did not say that shit, y'all. They're from the inside out. They're looking at things from the inside out, or this energy was participating in the bullshit along with these people, along with this person, but they're trying to play the role of a fucking victim. Okay? So it feels like there's snakes here. Woody, snake in my boots, flat out, Toy Story, that type of shit. T story, to story, Tay. Uh-huh. These energies are snakes, and it feels like they've been using either someone else's identity and are about to go to jail for it. And it honestly looks like they were trying to set up the situation to make it look like somebody's mother, daughter, sister, auntie, girlfriend, wife was the reason that this energy is in this situation, or they are the one who stole this person's identity or set them up, but they can't get away with it. So it feels like there is a Laura, Lauren, Lawrence, anything like that, that's going to be a really big factor in this equation, because somebody looks like they left all of their personal business, personal information in the hands of this individual, and they used it for their personal gain. Okay, especially if this energy is buying furniture. They're doing something to where they're furniture shopping, okay, or replacing like all of their old things with new things off of this person's name, identity, lifestyle. Okay, feels like a Lauren, Lori, Laurel, Tennessee, maybe a factor in this equation. TC, TZ, TC, anything like that, y'all. So air signs, it just seems like you're gonna find out that somebody that may be playing a role of your family, your friend, your lover, your spouse, your parents even, are playing a really big role in your demise, or have played a really big role in someone's demise in this equation. Demi, Dama, Demi, anything like that. I'm telling y'all right now, these people seem like they're fucking pathetic, and they didn't want to give up a lifestyle. So it feels like they used someone else's name, identity, to be able to benefit in some type of way. And now it looks like they're getting caught catfishing this energy, stealing from this energy, especially if social security numbers are a really big factor here. Mail theft is a factor here. Dawn, Dwan, Daywan, Win or Wince, Winnie, Windy, Winnie, Winty, Winnie, Juan. Somebody's been watching all of this shit the entire fucking time, y'all. And now it feels like this energy is trying to spin the block, because they need to do this shit again. They need to come to this property, this home, this land, or repeat this process again in some type of way. And this is how they get caught. It's almost like the next time that they try to run this credit card, try to run this energy's identity, to apply for some type of credit, try to use this person's information or whatever, it's like a handcuff is on the other side of that shit. So y'all better watch yourselves trying to steal motherfuckers' identities, thinking that y'all not gonna get caught, especially if your name is Erica or TC, TZ is a factor in this equation. You better watch yourself, bitch. You better watch yourself, bitch. Because now it looks like you ain't only gonna have to worry about your fucking freedom. You're gonna have to worry about your life, or the life of someone that's around you, especially if there's a DJ, a DG, Digi, that's a factor in your life. There may be somebody named Clarence, Clara, Clarie, Clarice, anything like that, Clarissa. You take that how that resonates. That's a really big factor in this equation. And somebody named DG, DJ, DJ, degenerate is what I heard. And I've been picking this shit up for a very long time, y'all. And I told y'all, like, and this is way before even like that Twitch situation. Ellen DeGeneres DJ, the DeGener, DG, Dinger, Jenner, D, Jenner, all of that. The Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lane shit, y'all. All of this stuff that's in this public media. I'm telling y'all, it's down on a smaller scale also. And there's somebody named DJ, DG or DJ, that's a really big factor in this equation. But this energy seems like they think that they're funny. They think that they're like, you know what I mean? There's somebody that seems to be very physically unattractive, or is perceived as very physically unattractive. So they don't really pull like men or women in the way that they want to. You know what I mean? So it feels like they're using someone else's name, identity, clothes, lifestyle, to portray themselves as if they're more exciting than they are, using money to be able to try to reel people in some type of way. But it's on somebody else's identity. Okay, it's through somebody else's lifestyle, somebody else's name, somebody else's experiences, all of that. They're using somebody else's name, lifestyle, experiences to be able to look more exciting or reputable, financially stable than they actually are. Okay, bro, and the word homie came to me. Homie, him, something like that. Right. This motherfucker is wild. Like, they're wild. And it just seems to me as if like their physical unattractiveness is like the driving force behind this hater shit that they've been on, this snake shit that they've been on. It's almost as if like they rob people for a living because they're very unhappy with their own life or ability to manifest. This energy may be like you know what I mean? Like they may, and when I say that, I don't mean like they're just like robber, right? Like when I say that, I mean like they're envying somebody. Like, I see what you got. You look like you got a lot. You look like you're rich and famous. So I want to rob you just because you look like you got money. Not because I need this shit. Not because nothing else. Because you look like you got money. Because you look like you're famous. I want to target you specifically and rob you or steal your fucking joy from you. That's why I think this shit is sick. Because it's not just theft. It's these energies are targeting this person or these people specifically to tear them down. And it's because they're empty on the inside. They're unhappy. So it is what it is, y'all. Air signs, it feels like y'all may be realizing that these people don't want to have conversations or don't want to connect because they feel like this person in this equation has been on hater shit. And they just want to manifest from a very positive place. It just seems like you may be realizing that you're around people that you act just like, but you may not like the way that they behave. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't like the way he or she acts, walks, talks, dresses, or whatever, but you look just like these motherfuckers or act just like these people. You get what I'm saying? Or they may have learned this behavior from this party here in this equation. And it's like, you may not like their attitude, but you act just like them, or they act just like you, or you may not like the way that they're functioning, the way that they're moving, but this is exactly how you move. Or this is how you move towards them, and this is the reaction or response that you're getting out of them. This is based off of the shit that you did to somebody. And now it seems like you may not like the consequences to the shit that you did, and it's mainly because you've lost a relationship and opportunity, possibly your job. This energy may be losing their freedom in this equation, or your credibility. Okay, possibly your sanity, or whoever this is, sanity, y'all. This is a really big factor. Like, talk nicely to people. Stop fucking talking to people crazy or talking about people crazy, because now that people are talking about you and your losses and your lack, okay, you seem embarrassed or ashamed about the fact that, that it's factual. Like, people are telling you that you're not like a good friend, or that you're not loyal, or that you're not like, and this feels to me for like not necessarily Gemini. I'm just gonna leave it here, y'all. If it resonates, it resonates. Air signs. Like, these people have been fake as fuck, especially if there's a Pisces that you may be attached to. Any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that you may be attached to. Y'all been fake as fuck. Fake as fuck, and sitting and stalking somebody, watching somebody, trying to, like, you know what I mean? Like, because y'all are thirsty to be nosy about other people's lives, but when people try to dig up information on you and your life and all that shit, you want to get embarrassed or ashamed. And that's all this is. The people that talk about people the most are the most insecure motherfuckers in the world. And you're around somebody that constantly has other people's names in their mouth. They're constantly talking about other people. But it's because they're insecure as fuck, especially if this energy used to be really, really heavy set, or they're constantly talking about others' weight and others' appearances in different ways. Like, this bitch is ridiculous. And this motherfucker is sitting and trying to act like, there's nothing wrong with the shit that they do or the way that you act or whatever's going on here, because they act just like you. And of course they don't see nothing wrong with this shit. But somebody is about to make these people do a lot of self-reflection and realize that they are not perfect. Like, you are not perfect. You know what I mean? You're not happy. You're miserable as fuck. And that's why you're trying to make these other people's lives miserable. Period. But it's not going to happen, because these energies love themselves enough to remove themselves from these relationships, no matter how much they love these individuals. Thank you so much, y'all.